Hello and welcome along. I'm Gungnir and today it's time to expand the base. So what did I do? Well, what's that there first of all? Ah, somebody's building something big. Anyway, so what did I do? Well, you remember that base that was there prohibiting me to expand my base and that why I pretty much lost almost... Not almost, but all of my base, and then I had the buddy Sean to help me out there, so I can get my land claims back. Well, this base has been destroyed. By sand, by time, by neglect, you know, all the good things. So... Whoa. Easy does it. So now I have a new area here. And I might expand it to from this side as well, we'll see. But the main thing is that I can finally build the base the way I originally planned. So this thing pretty much goes down. I might keep it for a moment because I'm not sure how large are these next tier refiners and things gonna be, so they might fit here, but I'm gonna still remove the door there. So what will I have? I will have a Ornithopter landing bay that's accessible from this side and from that side, so I can come in with my Orni, land it here, go inside, do my thing, get back on the Ornithopter and fly off. Without having to maneuver it around in my base. And I don't like the bases with these top entrances. Just nothing against the guys that use them. It's something of personal taste. Anyway, without any further ado, I think it's time to slop some blocks. I have a bit plus stone ready. I'm gonna still have some ado. I'm gonna make some wrong thing. Gonna use some plus stone. It needs water. No power. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, another thing, guys. Don't leave your these fuel generators outside, because mine got wiped out by weather, so my base is probably not the best shape. There are some blocks that are damaged and whatnot, but I'm not caring much about that for now. Anyway, let's see. So this area here will be the Thopter Bay, which means that this thing here... Yeah, this has to go. It has to be higher. I think I can... Well, this is a bummer here. Still... I can probably navigate past these and land here. Okay. So, let's place down some floor blocks. Expand this area here. And hopefully it will somehow work. Let's get those off. I'm happy that I don't have to repair these things first. In some games you have to repair the blocks that are damaged before you can use them anywhere. Alright, this and that as well. Gonna take this off, and all of this is probably gonna change. I'm not gonna need this entryway. Once I'm done here, I want to be able to enter through there, but this makes me feel that I need to go down one more. Right, maybe I was too anxious to get to this. Okay, we'll see. I will keep this entry point for now, but we'll see, yeah? So what do I want? I want this to be... Actually, this is bad. I need to build it here like that. Okay, so this is gonna be entry point. But sounds like a storm is coming, but there isn't any. So I'm gonna... No, but I can probably build it differently. Can I build a ramp there? Or is this thing here gonna ruin that? I think it's gonna ruin that. Well, I can pretty much move this whole room here. I can start thinking about ramping this. Place it there. Hope you're not in a weird position. Yeah, this definitely needs to go down one more. Yeah, this music makes me anxious. Anxious. Okay, so let's build inclines. Where's the drink? So I want to have this grand door here, which means that I'm gonna take this off for now. Build another incline there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this will be the main area for the vehicle hangar. I think this thing won't... Where's that? There we go. Yeah, this is too tall for all that. Which is a pity, because I really like the design of it. No, why are you here now? Come on. There we go. I like the design of it, but I can't seem to make it fit anywhere. Okay, so this idea is out. Oh yeah, I can't actually probably make it work the way I want it, because making the ramp down all the way there, it's not gonna work. So I am still gonna have to go with this entry point for a ground vehicle, which is not ideal, I must say. Then I can probably just make one more towards here. I still have to go one down in order to place these in the ground there. Okay. Well. Can take my little thopter boy. And use it as a reference. Okay, so this is pretty much the width of it. I have to redo my plan again, but doesn't matter. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and third one is this thing. Okay, so gonna have to make 1 and 2. Okay. Yeah, and this thing, this won't even bother it because it's gonna fly past it anyway. Yeah, this is the thing about building in this game. You will constantly have to redo your plans because this is not the original plan that I had. I wanted to have a nice entryway from down there, but this isn't gonna be happening anytime soon. So I can take these off. And probably just use it as a larger garage, pretty much. Which is not actually... yeah, it's not a bad idea. Okay, structural. Can I... make it somehow happen like this? Here we go. I have an idea. Let's make it more stable. Okay, this will work. Maybe I can even go one lower. Yeah, the thing is... this, okay. So I'm afraid that this will look a bit too bulky. Just this huge ass wall here. So what I might want to do is... to have it on a pillars. Not these ones, but the large ones. So maybe I can even go one further down. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an issue here. Yeah, this is gonna look bad. Okay. Can I build it there? there. Okay. So can I now demolish this, that, this thing? Yeah. We're gonna behave. Sweet. So now we can go and try to use these things. Like this. These nice pillars here. Ah, wait. I'm gonna want to expand this, yeah. Bloody hell, it's... Let's see, let's take these two off. Why did it get salvage metal? Oh yeah, because of the lights. Alright, so... I'm gonna pretty much demolish you and you and you. Put you there, you there. And then I'm gonna go with roofs. Like this. I still want to have something nice here, so this is... Okay, like that. Come on. Ah, no. Get demolished. This won't do. Okay. Like this. Here we go. Nice. So here we have a little bit of a bit nicer area. And I think we can close this off. Let's place a little door here. Not even door, but we have this thing here. Somewhere here, for example. Come on. Now this will have an unwanted entry here. Okay, what other choices do we have? Okay, we can put some windows here. it's just a non-enterable area. Yes, it's a word. Let's have it like that. And then we can... Where's this? There we go. Okay. This thing here. And then we can hopefully take this off without collapsing everything. We can build. See, this is already much wider. Yeah, I can demolish this now as well. So we have a nice wider garage and I don't have to squeeze everything in here like that, so yeah. Alright, I already like that. Okay. Let's get up there. So the main idea with the original base build was that hangars are gonna be on this side. I have entryway in from both upstairs and downstairs into this main building crafting area. Okay, now I have to figure out what to do with this thing here. Because this is gonna... still gonna be the entrance. So I need to beautify this up somehow. Okay, I think I'll figure it out. But I want to continue with this this thing here. I really like the idea of this. Wait, actually I can even... yes. I can make it even one tile shorter. Come on, shade. We have this. And this tile is here, so we'll have it here, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the walls and just build it like that. Ah, it's not looking good. Yeah. Wait, can I use these special blocks there? Where are you? There you go. I can't use them in there in the middle one, okay. Well, I guess I have to work with what I have. These are actually better looking blocks in general. Okay. So we can then have inclines. Like this. Let's have a sip of water. Yes, something like this. Okay, I like it, I like it. I just need to roof it off. Gotta now roof it up. Gotta roof it up. Roof, roof, roof. Rooftop. 2, 3. Ooh, we won a lance rod. That's just sweet. Maybe I can add a different type of roof here. For example, this thing. This nipples on top. Nipple roof. Probably gonna look abysmal, I know. But what else do I have? Oh, these corner slopes as well. So this is gonna be the entry. This is where the thing is gonna be. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah. So loud. Sheesh. Yeah, I want it to be high enough so I don't have to turn these things on and off all the time. Now let's look at the entry. Actually, can I exit this place? From this side as well. I'm gonna get in. And now rise up again. And I can get out without clipping myself. Okay. Not the most happy about it. But yeah, okay, I'll give it a few thoughts and I'll be back shortly, guys. Right, so after giving it some thought, I'm gonna build it even higher. And probably need to leave it open without these energy fields at the entrances. Due to the size of this, shape of this entry, I think it probably is better that way. Or another thing I could do is build these sides closed and then have a sort of windowed area here or something. But yeah, no, I think I'll have to leave it open. Open for plan, yeah. Okay, so let's start demolishing again. So pretty much this and that, and now we have gazillion pieces here. Gazillion materials, yeah. Right, one more. Just to have it a bit higher. I'm gonna go for a little test. Maybe I need to use this here. Nah, it's not gonna be better with that, so that one it is then. Just looks a bit weird when it's higher, but I think in the scale of this whole base it doesn't look that massive, so should be okay. Let's go for roofs. Yeah. One more there. Just like this. Come on. I think it's a bit too high for the character to reach, so it's a little off-putting, maybe. Alright, and from here... Could do one more. And yeah, I have the space for that. That's a good thing, you can always try it out and then change it if you don't quite feel like it's working the way you want it to work. There you go. Go for the walls. I got a new mouse in the meanwhile. Had to... Had to take a few days between filming these episodes, since the mouse was really annoying me, and then I managed to pour some tea on my mouse. It was purely accidental, of course, and now I have a new mouse. So is this... it is sheltered, but see, here it's unsheltered. I need to be fully sheltered for my Thopter now, yeah? Okay, one idea is to have these stairs here, just to make it a bit different. And then maybe large glass walls. Yeah, it doesn't work at all like that. I don't think so, no. I'm gonna remove those walls, and then I have these inclines, no, sorry, wedge walls that I can try to... like this. What else is that thing doing there? No. Repair. This thing. Demolished, this thing demolished, this demolished, demolished. Like that. And now I have an option to use this here. This looks like a freaking face again. Wait, I could place this here instead. Like that. Still looks like a face, but somehow it's different. Yeah, now I need to think about what to do with that, because the thing is that now the height is okay, but I wanted it to look more like this down here, but if I close it off, these pillars there might not look nice enough. Then again, I think it'll be okay. And I also think that I can remove this edge from this hangar there. So it's gonna be a nice smoother entry point here. Whoop. My bad, my bad. Because yeah, I think well, it You see, it's unsheltered. And if I want to protect it from the sandstorms, I need it to be sheltered, so... what to do here now? Guess we can either follow this theme there, or we can switch it up and go for more solid theme over there. So I don't think there's any other wall that actually would suit. I don't think so, yeah. It's gonna look quite more massive than I was hoping it to be. Wrong way. We are the wrong way. Rotate. Huh? No, you can't. Okay, how can I? Yeah, stairs only work that way. And how does this thing look? It looks pretty much the same. Okay, you know what? I might actually... Come on, nah. I might actually leave it open from here. And then... do it a bit different way. Yeah, there isn't anything overly special I can use on this side here. This doesn't look too nice either, okay. I'm just checking these things out. Maybe I can make some use for this hole here, so it doesn't look too out of place. Right, we have opportunity to place those, but here now this is an issue. We don't have correct angle. Apart from this one, of course. I'm just gonna give it a little try. So we'll demolish these and we can then have some switch use. Like this thing. All the way up here, like that. So is this nice now? Place these railings here. Not on there. Ah. Could have used those. Instead. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. How does it look like? Maybe I need to change it. But this looks a bit feeble, if I'm honest. It's a bit massive. Alright, so back to the drawing board. But we can build those. Alright, and this can't be placed there. Okay, these can be built there, so this is good. Now I sort of have a design idea here, and we're gonna go with these wedged pieces and build that there, and this one gonna be lovely. My cat just broke something. Alright, so shards of a vase have been gathered. Hopefully I got all the small pieces. It's a porcelain vase, so it's yeah, not good if you step onto that. Yeah. Get a cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Let's place this thing here. There. Nice. These angles make it look a bit more... less plain, I guess. Okay, do I have to do something here? Yeah, doesn't need extra support. Okay, let's grab a few jugs of hydration. Now the question is how to seal that area off so that I still have a large enough opening for my thopter to come through. There were some specific type of blocks that could fit there. That one? No. This one? No. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna place this here. That's a different angle, I think. Yes, it's kind of loiters there, just like yeah, hanging, floating. This thing can't quite fit there. This thing. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, maybe I'm gonna choose. change these bits up, demolish those. Inner face. Take these. Something like this. So it is a bit more diverse. Otherwise it's always these smooth edges. Okay, now I need to figure out what to do with these. I think I could just use these blocks then. They should be fitting. Yep, and just close it off like that. And well, no roof has the same angle, or it's so bizarre. Roof has its own angle. Why can't I mix these ramps and these inclines and roofs? Come on, developers. This is just lazy. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to make do with this. So it's weird that these are a bit different in size again. We'll see how this... I'm gonna take this off. I think the energy field kind of starts to get finicky when I use these. Okay, like this. Yeah. All right. Now I have a roof on over my head here. Yeah, but it's already way different than I wanted it to be. But I guess there are some hindrances in how can we build these things. Structural. That's way out there, of course. This. Well, at least it's sheltered now here. This area is unsheltered. Here is sheltered. Unsheltered, okay. Probably change the entry to the lower hangar as well here. Make it go from this side so it has less of a steep curve there. Make it a bit wider perhaps. Oh, sometimes I feel like I'm putting too much energy into that. thing here. I'm gonna demolish those. I'm gonna place you here. So there's an issue with this thing here. And I can then... Could change it. Okay, my Ornithopter is here, right? Yep, it's inside.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
No. I can make this one wider and I think it'll be better that way. It's just 3 kilometers out. Okay. Let's build this thing here, and then I can use this wall block to build this nice wall here. What the hell is wrong with... What's with the FPS drop?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Seriously, what the hell? This game has never lagged on my computer. Should be sheltered here so I can continue my build process. Right, so here we should be able to do I want windows here or do I want to close the wall? Let's go with windows for now. And inclines. This thing still fits there, yeah? Like a glove. Yeah, right, so... Do I really need to close this area off? Incline there. Next there. Like this. And then I can make this shorter. Yeah, this is okay. Don't even need those anymore. So I can just... keys. Just this here then. Yeah, it feels so bland. That's the issue. It's so bland. We can have another door here. Okay. And then maybe we can then build a small little ramp here on this side to make it stick out a bit more. Like this. And we'll have one on this side. Do we have a measuring stick? We can test it out. Can we get through that gap or not? Can pretty much squeeze through there, and when we want to enter the base, this and here it's way wider inside. Alright, this is something I can get behind. What about range? No, you're not. Okay, so this thing. Really? What? See, this works on the lower ones. And for this one, it's for some reason it doesn't work. Weird. Yeah, let's have a closer look then. Yeah, this is bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. It's still gonna be bizarre. I guess this one, it will be even weirder, so... Okay, let's go with Bizarro then. Now, let's see... Some pillars, maybe... Don't quite have this type of wall that I want to place here. want it to be more... I don't know what's the best word for that. Airy. Something like this, but taller. Maybe this one? If only I could turn one the other way and I could have a... Yeah. That's all about imagination, but this looks a wee bit off. And again... Yeah, no, the whole... this thing here, it's... a bit weird. Like it doesn't lead anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo all that lower part again because it is changed midway. Build a decent foundation here again and some decent walls. Yes. Okay, back to the roofs. Let's get more here. All right. Now, nice thing is that we can have a little walkway here. Not all the way there quite, but yeah, we can place a ladder. Where was that? Here it is, the first thing. Place a ladder here. And we have these. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this off, take that off, take this off. I'm gonna go to the roofs, place this corner piece here. Now back to special. Ladder, we have this rounded corner here. Just a little something something, you know. And then later on we can place some of these plants here. Let's illuminate the ladder area as well. Yeah, something like this. I think we are at the gap of lighting. But in any case, I would like to place a few lights here. Ah, no, no. Okay, I'll deal with that later on. I think I need to put some lights here instead. Right, so this will be the one side. I'm gonna need to take a look here. This is bad. This is bad indeed. What's the point of this wall here? I'm not quite sure. Again, a wall. There's a wall there. Where are you there? Okay, so we can... try something here. Ah, this is why there was a wall here. Alright. I got you. Demolish that, then... I see this needs a wall. Okay. No, that made sense. I'm still wondering if it could place another little wall here. Like this. And I really think that I can change this up and build this little wall here. From this side covers out the hole in there and or the gap, and from this side it still looks the same as this one. It's all about the details that I barely see myself when I'm playing. But you know, just knowing it's there. Okay, this thing here. I want to say it's quite useless space. Unless I... no, I can't, because these things are here. I could approach it from this side and could make this longer into the wall there, but I have these struts here, so yeah. Complicated. I know I'm complicating it for myself mostly, but still, yeah. I share you the pain that I have with this build. Right, I think I'll make the entry point here with the Chum force field. This side is something that I need to figure out as well. Hmm. First off, let's take these off. And place these here instead. Here we'll wall it off. Like this. It was the other one, not these ones. It was the different angle one. Anyway, let's build some walls now. Interface this way. And, oh, come on. Work with me. Here's some more interfaces. Then go to wedge walls. The other one. This one. This way and... Come on. Fit where I want you to go. Oh, there we go. And this way. Okay, so this will be the actual hangar area here. I think the chopper fits inside. Oh yes, it does, very much so. Yes, it does. Unsheltered. Where are you unsheltered? Here? No. Here? I'm confused. Where? You're unsheltered here. Well, okay, that I can agree with for now. Some more inclines. Let's incline it this way. Like that. And we can then make our own little ramp here. Like this. Waste wall. Smaller one here. See, this is good. Then I don't have to cover this area up. You're there weird again. So weird. And let's go with some... What is it now? Structural, was it? Yep, there we go. Now let's close it off with some small walls. Outer face, indeed. Do we need some wedge walls for these? There we go. Just a tiny wedge. Actually, I think the short wall, half wall will fit that nicely. Take this off and build a half wall there. See? Sweet. Now we can do the same thing there somehow. Ugh, can't quite reach it. And kind of go higher. There we go. Loop. Nice. Yep, that works. Come on. Why did... What? Ay, ay. Here we go. Now, to make this larger, I think it needs to be wider. Yeah, so it's easier to turn from this corner, otherwise it's too steep. As I've learned from experience. Oh, what are you? And well, Atreides building blocks are nothing if majestical when it comes to building stuff. I need to go higher. Here we go. Ah, can't, because it's not inside land claim. Well, we can keep it that way for now. And at some point I'm gonna perhaps expand this as well. Truth be told, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep playing this game, because since I'm not the person who goes heavily in one game, I tend to play different games. Even if I wasn't doing content, I always enjoyed playing multiple games. Then this might be an issue here at some point, because this game, it doesn't support that type of gameplay. It needs you to invest I don't want to say a lot of time in the game, but you need to be here quite often just to fuel the windmills or whatever electrical propulsion or electrical generation you're using, and also the tax system. I mean, I pretty much play this game almost exclusively when I'm doing content. Sometimes I do some of camera grinding, but yeah, I don't have that much time to focus on this game, so it may be that in the weeks to come, I can probably give the space to some of the viewers who would like to be part of this, and I can put my Thopter and some other parts in the bank and just be done with this game for a while. I probably want to come back to it at some point, but at the moment I'm feeling it's taking too much of an effort to keep this base alive, pretty much. Yes, I could use a smaller base, I know. But that's not me. That wouldn't be me. I still haven't got the decoration pieces yet, so... A sandworm statue, I have to place that somewhere as well. But yeah, let's place some wall lights here. Because I got a feeling this thing will be quite dark. Two, yeah, should have more since expanded land claim. One, and 2. Should keep this place at some manner of lighting during the night time. Let's get some plants here. One plant and 2 plant, and then is it there? Okay, I'm gonna put that in the corner here for giggles, and I'm gonna turn this one here a bit. Alright, so this looks nice. Oh yeah, this entryway here. It needs something. Needs something. Let's go with these. Yeah. Oh, that's swish. Great. Now I need to place those energy fields up. I'm gonna check how much power do I have. I might need to... Yeah, I'm gonna need another power generator. But I can still place it down. Just build it a little later. There we go. Actually, it should be... I see. Power just went off with the base. Power should come back on. Here we go. It takes a lot of power. Top to the bottom. I'm gonna plop it like that. I'm not gonna quite build it yet. There we go. Do I want one here? No, I don't. This should not enclose this area, but give this permanent shelter. This side has a roof anyway, so it should be okay. Alright, let's have a little base tour from the outside. And then I guess I'm done with this episode for you guys. So this is the area that we built today. This is the hangar. Not quite as I envisioned it at the beginning when I was starting to build this base, but it's better than nothing. We'll have 2 entryways. This is the vehicle entrance. This was entry to the base for the Ornithopter before, the Ornithopter hangar, but I'm probably gonna change that into something else. So yeah, this is the base that I've built. Quite happy with it. I had to do a lot of adjustments along the way, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying these little, how to say, little glimpse into the mind of a builder when someone's building something in this game. Because yeah, it's probably not the most perfectly scripted stuff, but it's raw and it's without any fluff, pretty much. But I wanted to reverse a little bit. Yeah, this will fit nicely. Take this with me. Yep, so this is how it goes. I do hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, leave a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, even if you're not just fanning Dune and are interested in other games. By all means, join my Discord. I mean, besides Dune, I play countless other games, and who knows, maybe you can convince me to continue building bases here and putting in some content. I am still at the Duraluminium tier here, so I would probably like to go up until the Deep Desert Resource area. I might find myself there and continue with these episodes, but yeah, we'll see what the future brings. At the moment, I'm in between myself. Sorry, this doesn't work. It needs to be another thing. Real quick thing before I end this episode. This thing there. There's no point in having a door there if all of this is open anyway. From there. There. Well, guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope I'll see you again next time. Somewhere on Arrakis. Or in other games. Until then, take care and bye-bye.